Hi, I just figured that I will do a little recording. Right now I'm walking towards the place where I have my stuff, and I'm in Gothenburg right now, and feels pretty good, I guess. Yeah, feels pretty good, and I have a lot of friends down here, so I'm on a little bit of adventures right now. I've celebrated Midsummer with a friend, or with a lot of friends, in Dalarna, in not northern Sweden, but more northern than Stockholm, and that was pretty nice, really cool. And after that I decided that I would go to Gothenburg, join a group of friends in a car, because there was a free space in the car and I wanted to go to Gothenburg instead of Stockholm. So here I have been checking out a place called Plant a Pant a Tree, or Planta Panta Tree, and it's a place where they have like events, I think, where it's a cool, interesting little place where I'm allowed to sleep. My friends know the people that run the place, and there's like teepee tents there. So right now I have been sleeping in a teepee tent, which is pretty cool. Tomorrow I'll go to Stockholm because I am gonna test work at a job there, which is about building scene construction for events when bands are playing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be test working for the entire day and do my best. I might get hired. Yep. And yeah. I have... Well, let's not... I have pretty much... Well, let's just say it like this. I think... Let's not say anything. Okay. Let's... What I was gonna talk about... Nah, man, for real. Okay. I have quit amphetamine because it's not cool, okay? It's not cool. Not cool when you do that too much. It changes you as a person somehow. Or I don't think it has to, but at least it does that for me right now. So I'm gonna take a break from using that a lot. And quite honestly, I have no will to even use that once for a very long time. So I will not use it tomorrow when I test work. I have no interest in that. But speaking about drugs, today I actually tried a new drug for the first time, which is Kratom. And I didn't really get a super good explanation of what the drug is, but I think it's a really mild opiate. So maybe it's like if coffee is tiny amphetamine, Kratom is tiny heroin or something. But you drink it, it kind of looks like green coffee, and it kind of tastes like grounded up maple leaves, I think. But yeah, this drug, I only drank 1 cup, and this drug well, it kind of feels a little bit like it's a little bit cozy, I guess. And when I was on the bus, I wanted to sit and read a book for the entire bus ride. I really wanted to do that, and I usually don't even like to read on the bus. I really like to read books, but it's like when I open a book on the bus, it's like, nah, I'll do it another time. But now I actually really wanted to read on the bus, and it kind of felt a little bit like when you're listening to an audiobook as a kid and it's really interesting or something. Was a thought that hit me. But you shouldn't speak good about drugs if it's your first time trying them. But I can speak, of course I can speak. But whatever. And this drug is supposed to be addictive if you do it a lot. But it's not a serious drug. It's not even illegal in Sweden. So yeah, I'll make another recording in a bit, I think, because now I'm here at the TP tent. I'm gonna get my stuff and then go to my friend, who is at my other friend, and he was the one that gave me the kratom. And to be honest, it feels pretty bad to speak about drugs, actually. It's like it kills the vibe or something. I don't know why I feel like that. Feels like it makes bad impressions to the people listening to the recording. Either way, I will pause this recording and be back once I got my stuff from this TP tent. Wait, I'm back here. 1 second. I just got a thought hit me. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm out of the TP tent. Right, so a thought just hit me. I think maybe the fact is like this. Amphetamine doesn't change you as a person, but it makes you get new habits programmed into your brain in terms of what is fulfilling or rewarding to the brain. I think maybe this is the case. It's a little bit hard to explain, but it's like you get used to things feeling good somehow, and therefore you get new patterns, like in your behavior or something. I feel like this may be the case, because what the drug does, amphetamine, it higher your dopamine levels in some ways, the neurotransmitter dopamine, and therefore something really hard to explain, but that's at least my thought. So I just feel nauseous thinking about the drug. I don't know, I feel like when I do it, it changes me in bad ways, so I'll stay away from that. I'm not saying that to him to try to sound good in the recording. No, this is my thoughts. So yeah, let's talk about the other drug, kratom, a bit. I don't want to advocate drugs, but I am interested in getting to know what drugs do. Yep, that's true. I am honest about that. And therefore I want to try a lot of drugs. Yep. So not for everyone, but I am like that. So please just let me be like that. And kratom, for me, is a little bit like just removes all the static noise that is always in the back of your head, kind of thing. Makes things a little bit more cozy somehow. And I don't know, sitting on the bus and reading a book just felt like the right thing to do, or the thing that I wanted to do. And I didn't want to stop reading either. No. And just read pretty slowly, not even quickly. And yeah, had the story be told to me basically. So I think that was because of the kratom. I don't know, pretty interesting though. Yeah, I have a vague feeling that there is some kind of mild euphoria or something. Not entirely sure though. Might be because of the fact that I've smoked marijuana too. Yeah, so oh shit. Don't fucking go do drugs just because I said yeah like that, and it sounds like I'm so happy now that I'm on drugs, okay? But I am honest about the drugs, and yeah, cool. Do you hear the river? There's a river here. Either way, I wanna do drugs. End of conversation. But yeah, amphetamine is such a strong drug. Like, oh my, it's such a very strong drug. And if you just do it once, I don't think you will realize some of the things that some of the negative side effects that are very not direct, but very like in the background somehow, that will happen if you do it for a very long time. Yeah, but either way, what does it feel like to get off amphetamine? Well, it feels like you're a lot more tired when you wake up in the morning. You just want to sleep for more. But if you force yourself up, you'll actually realize that you weren't tired. You just felt a weird kind of tiredness right as you woke up that said you want to keep sleeping. But in reality, you weren't tired. And also, you have such a stronger urge to smoke cigarettes if you smoke cigarettes, and to eat sugar and just eat food in general. You want to eat food all the time, even though you're full. You're hungry. Yeah, it's true. And if you eat sugar, you'll get a urge for sugar. Yeah, it's true. But other than that, I don't find myself lazier than I usually am now that I'm off amphetamine. No, not at all. I'm not lazier. Just a weird type of tiredness that is not laziness per se, but that is kind of like yeah, and it's very different from quitting coffee. 1 second, there's a person here and I really just want to speak when there's nobody around, so I'll pause Okay, so I just walked by a man here, and it looked like he was holding a cigarette, so I asked him for cigarettes, and it wasn't a cigarette that he was holding, but he had some snus, so he asked if I wanted one, and I wanted one, so now I'm having a snus, which is like tobacco patches that you have in your mouth, and yeah, and I want to quit nicotine. I also want to quit coffee, actually. See how that goes. I don't know when. So, but soon probably. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Soon. At least I have quit amphetamine now, because I absolutely don't feel like I want to do that. No. There's even like, I'm even scared of doing that. No, I'm not scared. Not at all. But I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. And I don't have a like, what is the word? Sug in Swedish. Urge, or like feelings of wanting the drug, like, kind of like when you're addicted to cigarette, you get thoughts about cigarette, like the urge to smoke. I don't have the urge to do amphetamine. No, not at all. Not at all like I have with coffee. With coffee, if I don't drink coffee, I get the urge to drink coffee. And if I don't smoke, I get the urge to smoke. But I don't have the urge to do amphetamine. Let's see here. I'm gonna walk over a road here, so I'm gonna pause the recording. It's like a bigger road, highway, kind of highway. Okay, so there are not many cars here. Yeah. Okay, I will actually look in the smartphone app, for the local traffic here in Gothenburg and see when the bus comes, so I know. I'll pause the recording and be back. 1 second. Yo, I'm back. So the bus comes in 1 minute. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's not really anything more I have to talk about right now, but I guess I could keep the recording on while I wait for the bus here. So let's just see that I am on the right station, on the right side of the road. It's supposed to be A, and there it is, A. So good. Cool. So I haven't listened to any music for the last 4 something days. Or I have on a speaker, but not. I haven't been using my headphones for the last 4 days. Strange. The bus was gonna come in 1 minute. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. They're like, there's a little display here with different buses, and it only says one at a time. So, and it was first one, and then another one. And then the one that's 1 minute, so it comes. There it is, I see the bus there in the distance. Okay, hopefully I don't sound too hungover or something. Well, I don't care how I sound. I just think it's fun to make recordings. No matter how I sound. Either way, the bus comes now, so this is the end of the recording. I'll make a new one, speak about life, another time. But I'm just gonna add a note to the recording. I missed the bus because I thought it was gonna stop here, or I thought they were gonna see me, the bus driver, but I didn't go out in time. So when I went out, the bus was just passing and they didn't stop. So now I have to wait for 20 more minutes.